Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. It's Sean from Seank Beauty, and this is Seank's Beauty Bar, where we grab from the bar and discuss all things beauty. Hi, hello. If you're new to my channel, this is Makeup Mondays with Seank's Beauty Bar. So what we do on Mondays is something called Makeup Mondays. We discuss makeup news, we do makeup tutorials, anything related to makeup. You leave your questions down below and I feature them here on Makeup Mondays if it's makeup related. Tuesdays we do Topical Tuesdays, where we discuss skincare and I bring my scientific knowledge to that. And Fridays is Foundation Fridays, where we do everything pertaining to foundation, including trying it on. So that's new, drugstore, what's coming, what's already here, some throwbacks, all that good jazz. So let's just have a good time today, because I want to do a no makeup look, but the challenge is we are going to do this with under 7 products. So I'm using 6 products. Of course, you can sub these products out for whatever you have, okay? But I'm gonna show you how you can achieve a glam look without breaking the bank with a no makeup look, but just still wearing makeup, but not as much makeup as you'd see like on an Instagram. It's still to give you that skin-like beautiful finish to the skin, and not really going ham with your makeup products. It's going to show you that you don't necessarily have to buy a ton of makeup to still achieve a very versatile, glamorous look. And that's why I really love this video, is because I'm showing you how to be economical with what you probably already have. So if you're a beginner, this no makeup look is going to be there for you, because it's step by step. And even if you're advanced or intermediate, this no makeup look may really be an eye opener for you as well, to really look at all of the makeup you probably have that you're like, oh, you know what? I can scale back and I can do this 6 product challenge. So if you do it, definitely tag me. I want to know. But let's get right into this. I'm going to show you first and foremost my 6 products that's a part of this challenge. We have the Jouer Jet Set palette. You all know I absolutely love this from Christina. This is my everything palette. I also have a Fussy Lip Gloss from Fenty, the Fussy Lip Gloss. Matte Skin Finish in Dark Deep. That's already 3 products. I have my lashes from my lash line. I also have my concealer in the shade Fawn, and I have my lash glue. So what does that mean? That means that, Sean, where is your foundation? There is no foundation. Now, of course, you can use foundation if you need it. If you have, if you want to really conceal, you can use foundation. I would say if you want to use 6 products, just get, MAC actually has the foundation powder in one. So that's a really great way to scale down on spending a lot of money on 2 products when you can actually just buy one and it's in one product. Now, this is just face powder. This is not the foundation plus powder, but I'm just letting you know, if you want to conceal more, you can actually use this, or you could just use the concealer and put powder on top. So let's get right into this video. So the first thing I'm going to do is start with my brows. I'm just going to start prepping my brows. I'm going to use the Mirror in my Jouer palette. And I'm just going to clean up my brows. The color that I'm going to do my brows is this color right here. It is called Runway. Yes, it's called Runway. You guys, I am not using a primer, as you all can see, and some days I don't use a primer. And I am just contouring my eyebrows, top and bottom. All right, going into product number 1. This is the LA Pro Girl in the shade Fawn. Remember, brows are sisters, they are not twins. So make sure that you just get them as perfect as you possibly can, but it does not need to be identical. So they're fraternal. And I do love this method, because even if you are not able to go to the salon or do any threading, you actually can do this yourself and it still looks like you've gotten your brows done. So that's why I really love the concealer, just like that. And I'm just going to blend the rest of that product right into my skin. Okay. All right, let's work on the next brow. All right, friends, so I'm happy with my brows, okay? And now I want to go in and I want you guys to see, I'm just going to conceal right up underneath my eyes. And you all know that I don't love to use a lot of makeup underneath my eye area, but just enough that it will conceal any darkness if there's if you all have any darkness under the eye. I know that it's been some sleepless nights for me of late. So concealing is really going to be my friend here. And it's not from worry that I'm not sleeping. It is literally just ideas that I have going in my head. And I think, you know, during this time, it is really making us think about different ways of doing things. I don't know if you all can attest to that, but that's what it's making me do. It's making me to think about a lot. So I'm just bringing this down as much as I can because, again, we are not using foundation. So whatever you want to conceal, whatever you want to brighten, now is the time to do it with the concealer. So the key would be finding a concealer that is maybe your shade or even a little lighter to conceal anything if you're going to use this combination of product. I do love the shade Fawn. Of course, I am blending this down as much as possible. I'm not really taking this onto the forehead. I'm okay with that. Just blending any, you know, any concealer that I use from doing my brows onto my forehead, but not going all the way to the periphery of my forehead. Okay, so I kind of brought the light down so you could actually see what the finish is actually looking like, because lighting sometimes could be very, very tricky. Now that we've used our second product, we actually want to go in and start with powder. We're gonna go in with our third product, and that is the MAC Skin Finish in Dark Deep. Again, a no makeup look. Does not have to be very difficult. You don't need a ton of product. You just need to know what you're doing with the products that you have. So now I'm going in, grabbing some of this face powder. Again, if you have hyperpigmentation, you wanna cover it, and you're on a budget, just get the foundation and powder that come in one compact. And MAC has it. In fact, there's a lot of companies that do. And I'm just taking this right on my forehead, making sure that I bring color back into my skin because this Fawn is just a little bit lighter than my skin tone. All right, beautiful friends. The next thing we want to do is just go in with a little bit of MAC Skin Finish on a fluffy brush. And we're just going to whisk this right underneath the eye. Not a lot. Remember I said that when you use a lot of powder under the eye, you're going to end up with cracking. I'm also going to take this on the top of my lids just to blur out any lines of delineation that was caused from me using the concealer. And this is just going to set the base for my eyeshadow. So we're still on product number 3. I'm going back into my Jouer product. This is the shade Black Card. This was $24, jouercosmetics.com. So I'm just gonna press this black right in between my eyelash hairs. And I love using shadows, as you all know I mentioned in previous videos. It just gives a real soft finish. And for something where it's a challenge of using 6 products, a palette actually gives you a lot of versatility where you can use multiple colors to do multiple things. So now let's go into our eye. I'm going to go in with this fluffy brush here with the shade Carry On, which is this beautiful color right here. And that's going to be my transition color. Your transition area is this area up here. So this whole entire area, except for the lid, we want to isolate the lid for color. You can see this coming into play, right? And I even see dust coming off of the brush like smoke. So we're just gonna take that right into that transition area. And again, making sure that we hold the eyeshadow brush just very, very loosely, and just letting the brush do what it wants to do. This is such a beautiful shade. What I love about this palette is it's versatile. You can use it on any skin tone. Going back into that, and I'm going to dust off the excess, and I'm going to take that on this transition area here as well. Friends, so I took AE Lock off because I feel like it was messing around with the lighting. So I just wanted you to see how everything is coming together in real life, in real light. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into First Class, which is this color right here. And I'm just gonna use that on my lid. So I'm gonna go in with a flat tapered brush. Just pressing that in because I want a lot of color from this. And I'm pressing it on. When you press your shadows on, you get more payoff. And because I'm not spraying my brush or using a primer, this is the best technique to get more payoff on your brush. Now, I always take my shadow a little bit above my natural lid because I have a hooded lid. I definitely want this color to show. I know, Joanne, we were talking about how do you put on eyeshadow for certain eye shapes that would cover the shadow. You just want to come higher than your usual lid to get color to be seen. This is so coming a little bit above. You guys see that? Going back in, and we are just going to clean that up some more. Just whisking that. Friends, okay, I literally did a pretty little thing purchase. This is my first time. I'm so excited. It took forever for me to get the package, but I do have it. And I can't wait to show you guys what I got. Okay, so I'm going in with Cloud 9 into my inner tear duct. I used it over here. I'm just gonna take this little flat tapered brush with product on it and just lay that right in the middle, deepening up this color just a bit, just to add a gradient effect and some depth to that already brown shade that I use that's more flesh tone. Well, it's not really flesh tone, but it's a lighter brown than this one. All right, friends, so we're still on product number 3, which is this palette. I'm showing you the versatility that I literally get with this palette and how you can get the versatility with yours as well. Going in with Runway, and I'm gonna show you how to dry contour. Again, a no makeup look is still wearing makeup, but making it look very seamless and your skin but better. So you see, I don't look like I have a lot of makeup on, but it's gonna be your skin but better. And I'm gonna dry contour. So I'm taking that Runway color, I'm starting underneath my brows, and I'm just bringing that right on the top of my nose here. Just a little bit here, right here on the bridge. Now, the closer the lines are together, the more narrow the nose is gonna look. And I just kind of cut right here at the tip. Again, just use a little bit. You don't need a lot of this. And I'm gonna go right here on the very top and taking that under the brows. Contour brings shadows, not just narrowing, but it brings in shadows. And you wanna blend. Blending is the key because the last thing you want is for things to look like, it's for lines to be conspicuous, you know? So we wanna blend. So I'm using the other side of this brush that's clean to really blend this out. But of course you can see the shadow in the light, and I'm gonna put powder on top of this. So I'm not really concerned about if you're still seeing that, because I bring my looks together by using powder at the very end, which is the matte skin finish. Now we're gonna contour the jawline. You wanna come right up underneath the jaw with this. looking down to cast that shadow. I want Scott Barnes use this brush like this. But I do love to bring my head down because it helps me to see the shadows for my face. And you can contour also around the periphery as well. A little bit, right into the socket here. And taking that upward. Again, your skin, but better. We can take this all the way around the periphery of our hairline, just to bring in shadows. Getting shadows here. You guys see that? This is definitely a Scott Barnes technique. So now that we've already contoured, the next thing we want to do is go in with a cheek color. And I'm going to use my favorite, First Class. Really great cheek color, taking that right onto the apples of my cheeks towards my ear. If you're gonna use your palette for like a lip color, make sure that you know the ingredients in your shadows, because sometimes shadows cannot be used on the lips. So they know that people use their palettes for multiple things. So make sure that you're looking to see what colors are good for the lips. I really love this color. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is line our lips. We're gonna go in with Carry On to line our lips. This is a super dark color. So now we're on product number 4. I'm going in with the Fussy Lip Gloss by Fenty. And I'm just gonna put that right over the lip liner. I'm just gonna go back into my matte skin finish. I feel like the lighting that I had on was just not helping. And I am just going right gently back over everything that I've already put on, contour and everything. And I'm gonna AE lock this. All right. So I know this lighting seems a little bit darker, but again, I want to give you the full look to what we've done so far, because I feel like the lighting that I was using was just really contrasting and casting shadows. But I went over my entire face with a little bit more of the matte skin finish, and that's just to seamlessly bring everything together. So I'm going to go in with Lady Grace, which I named after my sister, who was a pageant queen. And these are mink lashes. And the surprise for everyone who is watching is once you, and we only have a limited amount of these guys, but I wanted to give a self-love gift. What you do is click the link below, put in your email address, and we'll send you a specific code so that you can get 50% off the Kingdom Queen collection, which is for women who are queens, who make a positive impact, whether you're a mom or you're a business owner or you're a wife. We're all beautiful and we're all queens. And I just wanted to give a little something to make us all feel fabulous while we're sitting at home and isolated in the house. So the links below, these are the Lady Grace. You'll get to see what these look like. If you want something more dramatic, I definitely say go after the Lady Sarah or go after the Lady Jolene's. Or Lady Kayla. They are super duper dramatic. But I would say if you really want dramatic lashes, go after Lady Jolene or Lady Sarah. But I'm going in with Lady Grace. These are very wispy, and you all let's see what this looks like. I'll show you how to put on lashes. I'm using my Kiss Glue. Onto this strip here, there we go. And these lashes are reusable up to 30 wears. And I've already worn this for more than 30. To tell you the truth, I don't do a lot of craziness with my lashes. I don't use mascara on my lashes. I just really don't like to use a lot of glue. I know a lot of people use hair glue on your lashes. That's not going to keep your lashes, okay? Gunking on a lot of mascara is also going to compromise the integrity of your lashes as well. So make sure you're not doing that. Just get a dramatic lash where you don't even have to use mascara. But what I love about these are they are super duper, well, if you guys can see, they're super duper wispy. and they just give me the finish that I'm looking for. I am gonna use my fingers to put this on, and I'm just gonna grab my Fenty mirror and look down. All right, so all we're gonna do is look down and lay this as close to the lash line as possible, starting with the middle. If you do have nails, then I definitely say use a flat tweezer, a spatula-like tweezer, or just regular tweezers will get the job done. And we're gonna do that on the, ooh, look how pretty those are. I just love these lashes. I keep going to them and my lady Jolene's, because some days I love drama. I won't even lie. I told you guys I wear lashes in the house. I know some of you laugh at me, but I wear lashes in the house. I just want to feel fabulous even while I'm in the house. You know, that's whether we have to stay inside or we don't have to stay inside. I just love to wear lashes in the house because I just love to feel and look fabulous. And these lashes give that to me. They're really great quality. And I just really, really love lashes. It's a passion project. I won't even lie. It's a passion business. I love making people feel beautiful, and there's nothing like having your own thing, you know? And that's why I really love it, and it's doing really well. And honestly, I set aside, I put to the side lashes just to give to my friends here on my channel, because it's rough, you know. Everybody is not responding to being in the house the same way. Some people are looking at it as an opportunity and others really aren't. They want to get back out there, want to start working, you know, and others are looking at it as an opportunity to start their businesses, you know, really spending time with family, that kind of thing. Over here, I'm just going to lay this in the middle, right on top of my lash line. Hopefully you guys could see. And I'm just taking my finger and bringing this down to the front. And you can hold it here for a little bit, make sure it sticks. If you have really good glue, you probably don't even have to hold it. This Kiss glue is really good. Me and Penelope were talking about this. My subscriber on here, and also my friend. We talked about different lash glues some time back, and I was telling her about this Kiss glue. Is amazing. And this again is a part of the Kingdom Queen collection. And make sure you join the e-list. As soon as you join, we get the email and we send you the coupon code for you to get 50% off the Kingdom Queen collection. So what I'm gonna do, friends, is I'm going to tight line. We're gonna go right underneath so that you don't see where the lash ends. And we're gonna go in with black card. And I'm just gonna take black card right underneath. You don't have to use a lot. Remember, I'm not a huge proponent of using a lot of product. See that? Just enough to conceal. And you can take your, if you're using a liquid liner, you can take it underneath. I'm just using whatever's left on this brush to just fill in any areas that might look fleshy or might be conspicuous. And I'm just filling that in with a little bit of that black. All right, so let's take the hair down and I'll be right back. So friends, here is the finished look. I absolutely loved how this turned out. And it's so good to know that you can use 6 products to actually achieve a really great no makeup look with 6 products. You don't have to have a lot of products and save money, you know? And like I said, if you have hyperpigmentation that you want to really conceal, then definitely opt for a foundation and powder all in one compact. That way you're not spending a lot of money on 2 different products unless you want to. But I'm just showing you that the possibilities with your palettes, with your makeup is endless. You don't have to have lipstick. You can actually use, like I did, an eyeshadow as a lipstick. Make sure you look at the ingredients, or you can use it as a lip liner like I did and just put on a nice, beautiful, glossy lip gloss like I did with the Fenty Gloss Bomb. So hopefully you all enjoyed this look. I did take my hair down and kind of brushed it out. I don't like my curls to be too curly, but Leave your comments down below what you'd like to see from me next. Either if you have a question on skincare for Topical Tuesdays, let me know that down below as well, or Foundation Fridays, what you would like to see me cover in foundation. I'll tell you what I do have since we can't go out the door right now. I have Double Wear. That is the Nude Fresh as well as your traditional double wear. I have the NARS Radiant Foundation. I also have the Even Better Refresh by Clinique. And I have the Fenty Matte and the Fenty Hydrating. So if you want to see, or I have, wow, I have a lot of foundations. Also, I have the Jouer foundations as well. So if you all want to see any of those foundations, leave it down in the comments down below, and I will feature that on Foundation Friday. I love you all so much. I'll see you in my next one. Don't forget to go to Shandelier Luxe Lashes. The link is below, and put in your email address so that we can send you the 50% off on the Kingdom Queen collection. And it is a limited amount, so when it's done, it will be done, guys. So I'm sorry, but I want to make sure that my subscribers know so that they can actually get first dibs on this promo that we just started in the wee hours of the morning, and really giving you an opportunity to be glam even while you're at home. Anyway, be kind to yourselves and to one another. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Ciao for now.